just 2. Yeah, that must mean that yeah, we can capture a mercenary. Kane, 4 workers and 1 guard. 1, 2, 3, 4. How long does it take? 4 minutes, yes. No, not 4. 1 guard and 4 workers. Plus Kane, that should be enough. Let's see, can he retrain? No, probably after this probably after this act he can get his second skill, Smooth Operator. Let's see. Placed a couple of those there, and the laser still isn't in place. Let's see what happens if we tell him to. Let's see what happens when we tell him to interrogate with an item that hasn't arrived yet. Trevor probably has back to. Yes, he's full again. Now, that must be the laser, or one of the security cameras. Kane, why aren't you going? Where did I send him again? Oh yes, over here. Uber loot. $1 million bill in an extraordinary vanity project. The president of USA last year printed a $1 million bill with his own face on it. To commemorate the 4th of July, the bill is not a valid tender, but because only one exists and because it is so highly valued by the president, it would be an extremely prestigious item to own. Punish the president's narcissism by stealing his treasured possession. It takes really long, 7 minutes and 20 minutes. Arthur's Excalibur. An English rambler had just discovered Excalibur, the legendary sword of King Arthur, by the shore of a remote Scottish loch. After a summer of unusually hot weather, the loch's waterline receded, revealing the normally submerged sword. Police have cordoned off the site while archaeologists and historians examine the finds, but a determined attack force should be able to steal the relic despite the security presence. A lot easier than the $1 million bill. Uber loot Eiffel Tower. The Shrinkway was successful enough to deal with the crime lord, and now a science team has managed to create a portable version that can be attached to a helicopter. Interrupt the Bastille Day celebrations in Paris by shrinking and stealing the Eiffel Tower, and revel in the chaos and national indignance. Whatever. Let's see, how is stuff going? Research is available, that must mean the laser is in place. Yes. Go interrogate him. Okay. Research pane. No, try. First we are going to interrogate the scientist to prove us the rate at which research will go. Research minions are very valuable. And returning to HQ. Capture this guy, Matron, go after him, I want that info. And this guy still is being held busy, so he's an easy capture. What's over here? More with info. Let's see. Yes, we need 2 of that kind of information. This one doesn't have that. What does the soldier have? Another one. So we're also going to capture one of these guys over here. Set 1 to weaken, so he'll be he'll be slowed down by our valets and be left behind by his group. Mercenaries also some. Yes. Spin Doctor hostage. That's the second tier of social minions. There's another mercenary hostage over there. Mummy sarcophagus. Archaeologists have recently uncovered a tomb of a previously unknown pharaoh in the Valley of Kings. The prize find was a fabulous mummy case embossed with gold and studded with precious stones. The sarcophagus has been moved to a Cairo museum where it will go on display in a week. Seal it before the public even gets a glimpse of it. This should make the relic even more prestigious. Okay, longer than the others. Uberlute Ark of the Covenant. Hammer has recently been scouting out potential missile satellite locations in the mountains of Afghanistan. One eminently suitable location was discovered, a vast cavern with an entrance so well hidden that it was only stumbled upon by chance. It was in this cavern that the Ark of the Covenant was discovered, previously thought to be irretrievably lost or mythical. Relieve Hammer of the burden that such discovery brings by stealing the relic for yourself. Okay, and another one. Samurai armor. A respected samurai was felled by the Chinese during the Sino-Japanese War of 1894 to a year later. Although China was ultimately defeated, this samurai's armor became a symbol of Chinese defiance and a source of national pride. It is currently kept under constant guard in the Forbidden City in Peking. Infiltrate the Forbidden City and liberate the samurai armor. Okay, and this we missed the interrogation. Oh, we'll get to interrogate this guy on it, or what? At least watch it. That guy's vulnerable. Okay. Scientists. We'll drop this one by 11 and put this one up to 11 to balance it out. There's 3 of these in here, and I'll remove 2 of the 5. 2 of the 5 apparatus. The matron's guiding him in. Simply said, where I first had 5 objects of the to get the first tier of special minions. When I get the second tier available, I'll remove that 2 of those and build 3 of the next. They're ready, so go get that guy. For the best part of a century, military trained personnel have taken advantage of the general disarray and political instability in South America to ply their trade. Our sources indicate that an extremely well-trained former special forces sergeant is currently on maneuvers somewhere in the rainforest. His character hasn't worked for any known authority for over a decade. Hard currency is his only mistress. It should be easy to convince into joining us. Then he can double-crossed, captured. He can be double-crossed, captured, and tortured into telling us his combat skills. Okay. Something I didn't sell, and this is seen by this. There are multiple places where you can capture hostages, and each has a bit different description. I won't read of all. I won't read all this. Yes, I won't read this. The description of similar missions. 1 valid and 4 workers over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some soldiers along. Not the matron. She's home defense, base defense. Spin doctor hostage. They have become a phenomenon in modern politics. Spin doctors. These highly intelligent individuals have a special gift with words. They can offer everything and promise nothing. They turn lines into truth and vice versa. Our sources have been tracking one such individual in the pay of the U.S. administration. He is currently residing in Colorado and presents us with an ideal opportunity to send our forces in to capture this individual and make his matters our own. 5 technicians. I won't go after the loot for some time.
Hola, this is the Smash World service. Citizens in all Smash territories are being urged to remain vigilant as the spate of kidnappings continues. Skilled civilians are being spirited away by the evil organizations for an unknown purpose. In an off-the-record comment, one Smash official said that the chances of rescuing the hostages were
okay, now we got the mercenary, and Kane has his second power available. And we're going to place them over here. Kane can go and come back. I'll get Kane for defense. Oh, and there's the interrogation. James Bond laser style. Although this one hurts them instead of cuts them in pieces. I think it just repeats this same. Oh. Yeah, it seems to just be repeating. Now we have 3 of these, and after this is done, we should have a 4th. And I think I'll only be sending out 5 technicians at a time with missions, so I can keep them over here for research. Even though they can't, they aren't as fast as that research, they can still find projects, I believe. Yeah, there we go. 4. Now let's interrogate this guy. Is there something else we can interrogate him on? No, we haven't unlocked anything special, so let's put him on the laser. That seems to work pretty fast.